community. Thank you so much for checking out this member spotlight. I am here today with Felicia Bland and Darren Bush, and we are going to talk about a ministry called Gifts of Praise. So I'm going to have you tell us first a little bit of the history, how you got started.
Well, I guess maybe about 10-ish years ago, I met this dashing young man at a church that we used to go to, and little did we know that we were actually related. We started talking to each other. We noticed we had some folks in common. I was like, oh my word. And we actually found out we were cousins, so that was awesome. So at the time, Darren was the minister of music at the church that we belonged to, and of course he sings, he plays, he does all that. And then of course I do dance. I do interpretive movement, I do mime, and things like that. So Darren was just talking one day. He said, you know what? You do a little bit of this, I do a little bit of that. So why don't we mix all those things together to glorify God? I thought, okay, so what do we call it? He said, well, it's our gifts. And we use our gifts to praise. So what do we come up with gifts of praise?
I love it.
Yeah, so that's exactly what we did. So we've been kind of going around to different churches and just kind of doing what we do to glorify God and educating our youth and our adults about issues that our youth face today.
Sure.
So we just developed the organization. So what we are a faith-based youth arts organization. And what we do is we discuss and tackle life issues that our youth face today, such as bullying, positive decision making, self-esteem, just things like that. So we actually use skits to introduce the subject, and then we intertwine the creative part, the music and the drama and things like that, to actually open up a forum to be able to discuss and provide solutions.
That's amazing. And I've actually seen you guys in action, and I can tell you all, they are highly entertaining.
Oh, thank you.
You're very good at what you do. So you got that started, and you actually go to conferences as well
We
and
do.
teach?
We do. We just finished, matter of fact, with the Creative Ministries Festival that's held every year through the WMU. So we actually taught 5 dance classes. We taught Christian hip hop, we taught interpretive movement, and also Christian mime.
Awesome.
So we taught that, and then of course the participants were able to not only learn the different techniques of dance, but they're able to take those pieces back to their churches and add their own niche to it. Because whatever we teach, we give it away to the organization so that they can use those things on a consistent basis or continuous basis for their own worship.
Well, and now I'm going to ask you, Darren, because I know we talked about you're not only a part of this creative ministry, you're also a pastor.
Yes.
And there may be people watching this video right now that are thinking, how in the world can you incorporate dance, drama, mime, and those kinds of skits and things in a service at a church or for events, or what are the best ways to utilize those creative arts?
The best ways is, first of all, the pastors have to be open-minded to let whatever gift that God gave to someone, to be open enough to let them use it. Sometimes we get so stuck in a realm where we can't move and we feel like we're chained.
Yes.
But I'm like Mary, take the chains off me so I can dance. So anyway, as we go forward, the best way to create is like, say we did something on suicide. To make it light and something, we would do something in front of it to lighten and make everybody, like, staying alive was what it's all about. We have used...
Oh, the song by Megan Trainor, So Good to Be Alive.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
We don't always even use Christian music, as long as it has a positive backing. And it draws people that are unsaved. And people that's dealing with issues like suicide and self-esteem and stuff. They can actually get a message, and then we're bringing somebody professional. And they will come and speak on the same thing, but we would make it light by our comedy and whatever else, so it don't be so harsh. A lot of times, over the pulpit, it's difficult to talk about things like suicide and stuff. And people get so serious and entrained, but you can make it light, and people understand it, and let the power of the Holy Spirit come in and just build them where they can go.
Yes, I love that so much.
Right.
Because we are creative people.
That's right.
All of us,
That's right.
we're made by a very creative God, and He gives
Absolutely.
these gifts,
Absolutely.
different kinds of gifts to people. And I loved what you said about pastors having an open mind.
Yes, when God created us, He created us in His image. And because we created it in His image, everything He gave us was good.
That's right.
But we need to take that good and use it to glorify Him.
Yes.
That's what He gave us the gift for anyway.
That's right.
So I love doing gifts of praise. Sometimes it's a balance. Hard for me to say which one I like the most, pastor or gifts of praise. Gifts of praise is just fun.
Oh, I love that
It is so
much.
fun to teach kids and to see them respond and grow and think, well, maybe one day I can do that
Yes.
and give that gift to somebody else.
Right. And it's really a gift of hope, and
That's
a gift
right.
of life, and a gift of inspiration.
Absolutely.
I love what you guys are doing so much. So please tell us, if somebody is watching this video and they would like information about how to get you all to come to their church, to come teach a class, to come work with their youth group, how would they do that?
Well, of course, we have a Facebook page. You'll simply type in Gifts of Praise of Kentucky. On
Okay.
Facebook, we will pop up. You can go to our page. You can leave us a message that way. Or you can contact me by email. That's bland.feliciak@gmail.com. Or you can give us a call, 270-320-6816. And, of course, your number, if you'd like to give that
Yes,
out.
270-784-3055.
Yes, and leave us a message, and we'll get back in contact with you.
Thank you. And I encourage all of you, please contact them if you have thought about this in a new way after watching this video and you would like Gifts of Praise to come be a part of your church or your services. Please give them a call or look them up on Facebook or shoot Felicia here an email. I just want to say thank you all so much
Thank you.
for your
Thank
time
you.
today and for using your gifts of praise in our community to glorify Jesus. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.